Thank you very much, Rhythm, for the follow. We tuned in just in time for being Locus versus HO3K Jen and HO3K Ralphie. So, now we have two dynamite Ryu players, both nationally acclaimed for their play, internationally I should say. Ralphie, one of the dominant clouds here on the East Coast, and B, one of the top personalities in Smash currently, rising personalities I should say. So we got a star-studded cast for you as hits are flying right off the bat. Green team looking a little hurt out of the mess, however. And immediately, we're going to see some stocks fly right out the gate. I can't even tell who took off Jen's stock in that mess. But nonetheless, we're looking fresh moving forward. Smashville, pretty solid stage for this kind of matchup. All of the characters presented have dominant showcasings of stage control if they're given the room to do so. However, they also have the tools to smother movement options against both Ryu and Cloud's Corin. Stage control going to be pivotal to holding a lead. However, I can't expect too much of a lead maintained throughout this set, as we already see the lead that Red Team evaporated. And Green Team going for some stun shenanigans with Focus Attack and Dragon Fang Shot. I'd love to see some gimmick kills out here, considering the bloodbath that we've already had this evening for everyone. Green Team dropping another stock, and B's going to have to do her best to hold onto this reserve stock for Locus if they're going to maintain. Ralphie's going to have to do the same for Jen. As we've already seen showcased tonight, Ryu is a fantastic character within the 2v1, and maintaining off of a single stock is going to be difficult, at the very least for Jen, as Ralphie having been killed off the top. He's sitting fresh with his own stock, but Jen at 99 and counting, and questionable handoffs from Ralphie, but a continuing confusion of play from B presents us in a situation where now we just have to. I'm going to stop right here. So 2v1. I don't even know how we got here. The 1v1 presented. It's Ralphie and B as B messes up her recovery, and Ralphie takes it to no fault of his own. A bit of a banana fest at the end of game one, but that's the fun of watching this. I'm not quite sure if there's any adjustments that can be made from either side, so much as just be careful where you press buttons. Although no hard feelings felt on Green Team. Me and Locus hugging it out as they move into Game 2. And things already as explosive into the beginning of Game 2 as we had previously seen, as percentage building up immediately. There does seem to be a coherent game plan from both teams, however, where Red Team wants to constantly force opponents off the stage. Green Team is funneling in their opponents inward so they can just get juggled by all of the hits, accounting for themselves as well as team hits. That being said, Locus will be eating the first stock for Green Team, and Locus hunting out deep for Jen's stock, but Ralphie on guard for his teammate. Green Team sitting with firm control of the stage right now. And there from Corin will be maintaining that lead. Unfortunate handoff, but Green Team's still in it. And Locus' control of the ledge from the right side allows him to take a stock off of Jen. But the pressure building up against B and Ralphie. Ralphie having to force himself onto stage, be put into a similar position now. She gets herself back in stage, but it's going to get down aired for her efforts while Locus moves in on Ralphie, and Jen goes right in for the revenge kill immediately, leaving us at a 3 to 4 stock count in Red Team's favor. And Locus doing his best to try and carry Jen off the stage, however, Ralphie interrupting the string of hits. Locus managing to finally get the kill off, and Green Team asserting a sense of a lead with the momentum of the match. However, the percentages are a bit high for them. They are keeping up with their aggression, however. An interesting game plan that ultimately can work out for them. They just have to make sure they stay on top of Cloud and his usage of Limit, as Climb Hazard manages to take off one of these last stocks and staying alive. Locus at 136%, refusing to leave B in the 2v1 situation, and he's hunting for the kill on Ralphie, and he gets his kill. So Locus not content with just claiming one mark, trying to move in further onto red team at 172. He's already reached the threshold of max rage. He's just staying alive as best as possible now. Maintained his jump, and he'll be returning to stage. Count throw, killing a 200+ percentage, and B left alone on the 2v1. However, the percentages aren't too terrible for her to maintain this, with Jen sitting at 119. If she manages to kill him off, it's certainly possible. Red team not positioning themselves well for the kill combos. Short hop Nair's doing wonders for her, and the whiff limit blade beam landing onto Jen. It's not going to kill, so he's safe. And the Shoryu is going to allow the 2-0 victory for Jen and Ralphie over B and Locus. A fun set from start to finish.